Hi friends, welcome to my show Learning from Life Experiences. And today we are going to learn from the life of Mr. Rohil Serin. Mr. Rohil Serin, why I have selected him? There is very interesting story behind that. Mr. Serin was a businessman or is a businessman, but now his keen interest is into education. Isn't it interesting? Yes, it is. So let's talk, Mr. Rohil Sirin, that what was the reason why he has taken a shift from business to the education, and how he enjoying this new role. This is very, very going to be interesting. So please stay tuned and be with me. Mr. Rohil, welcome to the show. How are you?
Thanks a lot, ma'am. I'm pretty fine and delighted to be here at your show.
So first of all, you tell me about your business, and then I'll ask about your educational venture. So how is your business? What is the item involved in your business, and for how long you have been doing this business?
Ma'am, basically, I belong to a small place in Rajasthan, which is known as Dholpur, and it's not very heard place because it's a small place. And I managed to come back after my doing my masters from Pune. I came back to my hometown because my father was there in army, so he was busy in the army services, and my grandfather used to take care of a gas station of Hindustan Petroleum. So after he passed away, I had to come and take care of this ancestral business. It's a 50-year-old gas station which we have got. It's on the National Highway number 3, and I was taking care of that,
Okay.
and now
So
also I'm taking care of that.
now also you are
But
taking care of. So you have
yeah,
not
and
taken up your father's job. Your father was in army. You would have gone to army, but you didn't join. You joined your grandfather, and that is 50 years old business. And now suddenly you have taken a turn, and then you joined the educational venture of your wife and mother. That is really
yes,
something very interesting and amazing. Yes, please just tell us about more about that.
when I was here, then after the retirement of my father, my mother also came because it's a small place, and army life is very different.
Yes.
And to cope up that army life here, being a small place, it's not very social. Was not very social, but she had only in her mind, because she was into education when she was there with my father. So they had the army public schools. She was there in City Montessori. So she always had that passion of educating children, and she did her B.Ed in special children also. She was very fond of teaching special children. So when they came back here, so both of then she wanted to start a play school. So we were the pioneer in Dholpur to start a play school. My wife also joined when I got married, and both of them were running a play school. So those children only forced us, because play school is till KG. So when they passed KG, they forced my mother and wife that no, we are not going out. You upgrade the school. So those students only went to first, second, and slowly it grew. Last 2 years, we had our batches passed out from 8th class. So when they went to other school in ninth, they were not willing to adjust, and they had a lot of problem. So then they forced us, the children's parents forced us to open ninth and 10th. So when we got ninth and 10th, then the things were a little different, because there were a lot of government oriented work also involved in that, because we got that board class. So my involvement was wanted, and I saw that I am needed here more, and I also started liking, because it's a different type of thing which is there. Education industry is totally different, and you get updated, because my business was a gas station. I had to mostly interact with the farmers and those all type of people, and I was not very updated because my knowledge started deteriorating. Then I stepped in the education industry, took little keen interest in school, and from past 2 years, 2.5 years, I've been totally involved in that also. And my side business, my main business was gas station. It has become my side business. My more concentration was on the school side. So I wanted to do
That's, that's
uh,
really great.
little bit.
Yes, from
That's
gas
why.
station to education, and that to helping wife and mother, and both empowering the women. This is also a noble cause. I must salute Mr. Royal that he has empowered not only mother but wife as well. In the country where we all quite often we feel that women are not given uh, equal opportunities, they are discriminated at some places. But here, Mr. Rohil has set an example that not only he has uh, given them the facilities to start a play school, but now he has joined. And now he has joined full-fledged into the school affairs. And now his gas station has become a secondary business. And his main motive is to teach the students, to educate them, and to help them to realize their dreams. That's really
To
great.
make them a better human being. That's what our family's idea is. Ki every child is a star. That's our motto. Each child is a star, and we want to turn each child of our school into a good human being.
Okay, so for the last 6 to 8 months, during
Yes,
this pandemic COVID-19, what were your stars doing, and what was you doing with them?
ma'am. That's a very different question because we never expected that, and this industry and has been hit the most because children, nobody can take risk, and the scenario, because we were not very technically sound, we never thought of, I think most of the people, but we had that advantage ki we just gave training to our teachers for say, I I think we gave them a week's time to change themselves. We also took weeks time because we had to perform. We had to put things on the paper, and it was very different because everything went online. No books were there. Everything had to be done one to one on the mobile phones, on the laptops. So it was pretty difficult job, but now I got that peace of mind that we are beyond expectation. The teachers also did a very good job. Now what has happened, everything, because it's been a long time, and every month we are learning new things and we are guiding our staff new things. Our all counselor, our teachers have become very digitally civilized and they are into that learning every day. There are a lot of new things. We have launched apps. We have launched we are planning also because future is of hybrid schooling. Now the things have changed. This is the new normal. We need to understand that, and we have already understand that, and we have been learning not only the books but each and every activities which were there in school, say music, say sports, say all the festivals. Now the Shera went away, Navratra went away. So we are trying because extracurricular activities is very important. That plays a very important role. Not only books, but at this pandemic time, it is very difficult to collect children because you cannot give a personal touch to them. It depends upon them how you make them more interesting and they are on their laptops or mobiles. And so we are trying to do that and we have been successful in doing that. I think we have been far much better than other institutes to give them what best we can do on the screen, on digitally.
And it's quite
So
satisfying to know that you are trying to give them all sorts of activities online, virtually celebrations, then virtually sports, virtually all other CCA activities. And you have now become full-fledged educationist because you are laying so much emphasis on these activities. That's really to become an educationist. And I hope that I'm sure that your school must be doing great, and your stars are going to be a star, and they will be shining in the sky of fame one day, and in the sky of success. My wishes are with them. So now,
absolutely.
Mr. Rohil, tell me that after this educational endeavor, what is your plan? Where do you see yourself after 5 years or 10 years or so? What's your mission?
Ma'am, my mission basically is before I was planning to open more branches because it's a location based thing. But now, as I can see that things have totally changed, the branches here doesn't matter because things are going hybrid. So I'm planning to be digitally more sound, and in hybrid schooling, I will be sitting here and planning for the next 5 years to cater students from outside also. So I'll make that module so strong digitally that my school digitally will be followed by the students outside my local boundaries also. So that's what my mission is.
Oh, that's really great to know that you are going to be digitally sound and you are going to help the schools in your neighborhood. That's really a very noble cause. And you said that you belong to a very small place that's called Dholpur, some
Dholpur, ma'am.
Dhol,
Dholpur. It's
Dholpur,
in
Dholpur in the
Rajasthan.
Rajasthan. And
Yes.
that place is quite famous for some type of some activities. So will you please just tell us about your childhood, that how was your childhood in that place where the people are
And
scared of that place? Yes.
yeah, my childhood, basically because as I told you, my father was in army. So I've been traveling from the beginning. I didn't stay at my hometown. When I used to come for holidays, uh, it it had a notorious name because it is having Chambal ravines. People were a little scared of it because you've seen this bandit queen was shooted here, and she was from here only, for your knowledge. And so people, when I used to sit with my grandfather on the gas station, I used to hear people coming from Maharashtra and they're asking how far is Dholpur. And I remember that they never used to get down from the car to even go to the toilet, because in their map they had written
Oh,
ki Dholpur we need to escape. So that sort of mindset was there long time. Now to quite obvious ki it is not there, it is just in the names, but it had a little different name because of the ravines and dacoits and all. So now things are much better. Now it is a peaceful place. The
so the
only thing the
place
name
has
is there.
made you, yes, the place has made you quite brave, courageous, confident, and now you don't have any fear of any place because you live in
Yeah,
that
that's
place. Yes. Have you ever
that's
been
it.
to Delhi?
Yes, ma'am. Delhi, we've been because I am associated with Rotary also. I'm the assistant governor there this
Okay.
year also, and this is my second term. And so we keep on traveling a lot because a lot of conferences are there, and we do work for the social cause also. So for that, Delhi also I've visited many times, and mostly all over India, Calcutta, and all these places, because we keep on having these type of conferences every day.
So thank you
That's
very much. Next time, whenever you visit Delhi, I'm offering you that be my guest. It will be an honor for me. And it was nice
very
talking to
kind.
you. Thank you very much for sparing your valuable
Thanks.
time. And my dear
Thank you,
friends,
ma'am.
you were watching Mr. Rohil Serin, who is an example for us that he is not only spreading education, but he's empowering the women as well. And he is preparing a model of hybrid learning. And those who want some help in this area, like how to strengthen the digital learning in the school and how to follow the hybrid learning, then you are most welcome to contact Mr. Rohil. That's all for today. Take care and see you inshallah. Bye bye.
Thank you, ma'am.